Hello, my wisdom family. Welcome back to Wisdom Thought, where timeless wisdom meets everyday life. If you believe the world needs a little more kindness and heart, then don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe so we can keep spreading wisdom and hope together. Thank you. Today, we'll explore a powerful virtue that can heal families, restore friendships, and even change hearts: compassion. You can show it by sharing this video with others who need to hear it. Also, stay with me until the end, because I'll tell you an educational teaching straight from the book of Proverbs that will help you live with a more compassionate heart, even when others don't seem to deserve it. I'll guarantee you don't regret it. Let's get started. 1. Compassion reflects the heart of God. Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward them for what they have done. Proverbs 19:17. This verse reveals something profound. When you show compassion, you're not just helping someone, you're partnering with God Himself. Imagine this. You're walking home after a long day, tired and hungry, and you see an elderly man by the roadside, struggling to open a bottle of water. Most people walk past, but you stop, help him, and share a small meal. That simple act, God sees it. It's as if you handed it directly to Him. Compassion is never wasted. It's an investment into eternity, because when you lend to the poor, you lend to God. 2. Compassion softens the hardest hearts. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 15. Compassion isn't just about giving. It's also about how we respond. Picture this. You're at work, and a coworker snaps at you for a mistake you didn't even make. Your first instinct? Fight back. But instead, you take a breath and say, "I understand you're upset. Let's fix this together." Suddenly, their anger melts. Compassion disarms hostility. Compassion isn't weakness. It's strength under control. It takes more power to respond with gentleness than to react with pride. 3. Compassion leads to blessing. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. Proverbs 11:25. When you pour into others, somehow, in ways you can't always explain, life pours back into you. Think of someone who volunteers to help feed hungry children every weekend. She doesn't do it for money. She does it out of love. One day, she faces her own struggle, and suddenly, people she once helped are the ones showing up for her. Compassion creates a ripple effect. When you refresh others, God finds a way to refresh you, often when you need it most. 4. Compassion requires understanding. Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due when it is in your power to act. Proverbs 3:27. Sometimes we feel compassion but don't act on it. We think someone else will help. But Proverbs reminds us, if it's within your power to help, do it now. Imagine your neighbor is sick and you notice their trash piling up. You could ignore it, but empathy says, "I'll take it out for them." Compassion is not just a feeling, it's love in action. True sympathy moves your hands, not just your heart. 5. Compassion restores humanity. Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God. Proverbs 14:31. Every time we look down on someone who's struggling, we're forgetting that they were made by the same God who made us. Think of someone who's lost everything, maybe a man living on the streets. When we stop, listen, and care, we restore more than their dignity. We remind them they still matter. Compassion brings people back to life. It reminds the forgotten that they are still seen and loved by God. My wisdom family, compassion is more than just a kind act. It's the language of a heart that listens, feels, and serves. Now, let me tell you about 5 educational teachings from the Proverbs that can guide us to live more compassionately every day, as I promised earlier. Honest. Compassion is an investment, not a loss. Every time you help someone in need, you're not losing, you're investing in something eternal. God Himself becomes your rewarder. Twand. Compassion is shown through words. Sometimes, compassion isn't in what we give, but in how we speak. A kind word can heal what harshness destroys. 3. Compassion brings blessing back to you. When you uplift others, you unknowingly prepare blessings to return to your own life. Compassion is the seed that grows into joy. 4. Compassion must be timely. Don't wait for a perfect moment to show kindness. The right time to be compassionate is now. And fifth, compassion honors God. When you care for others, you honor the God who made us, and you reflect His love through your actions. So, my wisdom family, let's make compassion our lifestyle, not our occasional act. Let's choose to listen before judging, to give before complaining, and to love before walking away. Together, we can fill this world with faith, love, and wisdom, one heart at a time. Now, I want to ask you, how different do you think our world would be if more people lived with the kind of compassion Proverbs teaches? Share your comments below. I'd love to hear from you.